two, three. Whoops.
One thinks of construction, images are often sounds of nothing. Hidden beneath that rock, the coarse exterior lies away. Seen and felt with all the senses, joy as genuine wrestling and enduring as the very strong. This message is more difficulties of the construction zone. Every day amidst scaffolding and noise. Together, we will listen. Let us step into that world together to see that in the
Ah ouais.
architect's drafting table to the uninitiated. Numbers, but to those from idea to form, each line in the blueprint is more than just an ink square. It is the embodiment of family will gather on a cool evening. The first joy is the joy of they can walk through a house that doesn't yet exist, sensing the space, the light, and how the air the window here should be widened to capture the view perfectly. Convenience and safety. Each discussion, each adjustment. Intellectual resonance, when multiple minds focus on a single goal. The blueprint has a treasure map. When the completed blueprint is handed over, it is a detailed map. Construction site is a special one. It carries with it a sense of sees the position of every steel bar in the bend, every time. The cleaning worker sees the creates order, clear objectives, and some creative space of the construction site. They are not just following, they are transforming, turning a blank and concrete in the rear. And every time a part of the structure
Şey altında kalacaksın. Çabuk.
Üstüne çık, üstüne çık, üstüne çık.
Hayır.
this is the moment when the groundbreaking ceremony always carries a special positive ending. First shovel, ritual sweeping the first shovel to sand the earth is not just a formality, it's a symbolic act of continued joy of completing. farmer sowing the first seeds in his field.
Ora basera invece.
A positive energy that spreads throughout the site. By the to transform. It's not a bothersome noise, but the voice of power and readiness.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
They put on their protective gear, put on their hard hats of various colors, turning the site into the landscape, a wild, overgrown wasteland, level and clearly defined. Brings an immediate sense of satisfaction. This is the joy of action, turning the potential energy into kinetic energy. The massive machines, under the skillful control of human hands, are performing the heaviest tasks. Opening dance on the side. Every engine roar, every scoop of earth is a massive shape. Chop that bite. It is a collective work. Even hundreds of people with different specializations. The construction site thus becomes a giant amidst the noise of machinery, words sometimes become a language of nods, hand gestures, and knowing glances.
Jump!
Plans to know where to receive it and which way. A light. Not a single word is spoken, yet the work flows perfectly. He doesn't say much, he just demonstrates. The ratio an apprentice watches and learns. Traveling back from the the synergy is so perfect it is almost telepathic. It's like dancers performing. Feeling within the heart of smoothly working. The masonry team irreplaceable role. The joy of collaboration also comes from the
What is it? Oh!
Shit!
Shit!
Look at that fucking thing. Yo, that would fucking straight up killed you right in your fucking head, dude. What's his house?
their precision in turning the straight know when you're done, so are some word. These requests are always
Rim, let the sword do the work. That's it. Just let it go.
this joy is the joy of a micro society. Tremendous collective strength, turning seemingly separate tasks into silent conductor. For this orchestra to perform perfectly, the role of the conductor is indispensable. And coordinate comprehensive one. They are happy when they see the foundation team finish on schedule. The different teams coordinating seamlessly. Their joy is realized smoothly on the field. They are the proper
Where do you think you're gonna put a tree next?
Breaks, the rests in the music. In the midst of strenuous working hours, the short breaks are when joy reveals itself. These are the necessary rests at the construction site, a time for everyone to recharge and the most familiar and beautiful image. One strong tea, hastily brewed in an old aluminum can, in the shade of a newly built wall, or simply sitting on some. These stories are not always about work. Football match on the microphone. Bursts of hearty laughter. Another pours a hot cup of tea for a friend. In these all that remains is human connection, rustic and sincere. The joy here is the construction site is not just a workplace, it is a second family. Consider preparing questions.
Put your shoulder. Put your shoulder. Up on your shoulder. Put, get it. Put.
Lunch on the construction site.
Hey, seriously, is this city? City what, like, can we live here until we die? What's the city? Oh, what the?
My wife's face my family made spring rolls yesterday. Have a few.
Oh, jeez!
They eat and talk animated. The sound of their laughter. It's not just to fill the stomach, it's to nourish the spirit. This sharing reveals they are still willing to share what they have with one another. It is these collective lunch breaks that weave the strong threads of protection, turning strangers and problems into close friends and brothers. After lunch comes a precious few dozen minutes of napping. Their resting place could be anywhere. On a chair, inside
Like you have it.
the steady snoring of a friend nearby. The gentle the wind and the fatigue in their muscles. When they wake up, the afternoon shift. It shows the incredible adaptability of human beings. No matter the circumstances, they find moments of rest to continue their work with renewed energy. These rests, though to continue playing strongly and persistently.
Hello.
There is another, deeper, and more personal joy that comes from the relationship between work.
You can tell from the gap in the door. And that one too. It's been in an accident.
His movements are as rhythmic as a dance. His left hand swings just right, spreading it decisively on the roll of bricks. His right hand places the brick, using the gliding along the taut guide string. Everything must be perfectly straight. For him, building a wall is not just stacking bricks. His joy lies in creating a perfectly flat surface, joint border that is flawlessly controlled. After finishing a section of wall, he steps back, admiring his work. His meticulousness and the experience. Losing track of time and his surroundings. It is a pure joy, derived from a very
goofy right now.
A successful dialogue between human and the soul of the joy. Welding machines fly like fireflies, while the ironworkers fire and nickel. He bends rigid steel bars into separate pieces of iron into a solid frame. A beautiful weld for him.
For somebody here, I don't know who you are, to go take a shit in my pipes. Boys, you tell me, how is that good?
Skeleton of a building into an ornate balcony. Paint plastic is a frame made by his hands with strength and longevity. The very good 5.4.
Hey guys, I'm going to be trying to do the Stabilo challenge today. Basically, that's where you lay down your joist really flat, and then you try to get the level all the way to the other side. So we'll see how it works, see how good our quality is. I did it!
And ensures everything is absolutely safe and scientific. His greatest moment is when the project is complete. It's remained circulating in the entire compilation. The first time electric light was removed in both rooms is a special matter. Installs pipes and valves. His joy comes when he without a signal. This joy. They are the ones who create the circulatory system. Easily seen. They know that without them, and the feeling of being the one who brings life is a quiet but always smooth sailing. It is fraught with challenges, from harsh weather to roadside problems. However, it is precisely in the process of facing and overcoming of intellect and resilience. 6. Januar. Completely exposed to the elements. Therefore, on scorching summer days, joy is not absent. It is the joy of finding a shady corner to rest. Blissful joy of the sudden breeze that flies the sun. It is the hearty laughter as they splash water. They wear wide-brimmed hats and thick shirts to fight the intense heat. The perseverance. Interrupt. But that is also when they show their flexibility. And reinforcing areas vulnerable to the rain. The joy now is the joy of being. The air becomes fresh and clear. The sky is a priceless gift from nature, bringing a fresh and pure. Pipe suddenly appears. At such times, the construction site turns into the site manager, engineers, and reinforce the foundation in this area. We should restart the plumbing system to avoid the obstacle. This batch of bricks is slightly.
They said it's a little soft on top. And they were correct. That is really bad.
Allowing the entire machine to run smoothly again. The joy of completing a difficult phase. Spaces that are considered the toughest.
Oh shit.
The process of carrying out these phases is always tense. Everyone is highly focused, sweat pouring down, but no one dares to be like a rebel. The feeling of being part of a smoothly running machine.
Let go!
They are comrades. 3.2. Mutual respect among them. Each has an irreplaceable when running by us, be careful not to affect your Let us know when you're done so our steel team can get to work. Because they understand that the quality of one person's work directly It erases common goal is paramount. The feeling of trusting and being trusted. The role of the conductor is indispensable. Supervising engineers, the site managers. They don't directly.
Oh, jeez!
Erected sturdily. They are happy. Connectors between departments. When there is a conflict between the electrical finding the optimal solution to it. When the weather is unfavorable. The sight of a complex machine It is the joy of the leader, the guide, watching their orchestra play its most beautiful chapter 3, Precious Breaks, rests in the midst of strenuous work. The short breaks are when joy reveals itself in its most genuine form. These are the necessary rest.
Tecnologia! Tecnologia!
Their camaraderie. 4.1. Perhaps that the workers huddled around a hot, strong stories are not always about work. They talk about their children at home. Bursts of hearty laughter ring out, chasing away in these moments, the distance between master craftsmen rustic and sincere. The joy here is the joy of It is a second family. Simple, caring questions like, you look tired today, are you okay? Or is everything alright? Connect. These relationships make the hard work more bearable. Best meal of the day. They spread out the old time and sit together in a circle. These spontaneous offers, the pieces of Chatter drowns out the distant hum of machinery. This joy comes from community. Is to nourish the spirit. This sharing reveals a beautiful aspect. Collective lunch breaks lead to strong threads of affection, turning strangers into close friends. Doesn't get much nap. Their resting place could be anywhere. The steady snoring of a friend nearby. It all creates a surprisingly serene scene in the midst of the hustle. In that short sleep, they temporarily forget the sun, fatigue, and muscles. When they wake up, perhaps still a bit groggy, their spirits are much refreshed. A big stretch makes a smile.
It's definitely not live, no?
I hope not.
Am I going to die if it is?
We'll see.
How to find moments of rest and relaxation to continue their work with renewed energy. Please rest. The joy of mastering. If the joy of collaboration.
Oi, festa, oi!
It is the joy of mastering, of commanding skill.
Oh, there it goes!
His movements are as rhythmic, spreading it decisively on the row of bricks. His right hand places the brick, using for him, building a wall is not just stacking bricks. After finishing a section of wall, he steps back. Patience, his meticulousness, and the experience accumulated. The military. It is the flow state when the worker is the brick and the desire to create an absolute strength. It is a derived from the very essence of the word. Before starting, he will often stroke the surface of a wooden plank, feeling
That step, big boy. Oh! Oh!
his joy comes from turning a rough and gnarled piece of wood into an exquisite door frame, a gracefully curving staircase. The sound of the plane gliding smoothly created within
Ты пиздец, нахуй, блядь.
without a single note. This is the joy of
Back. Maybe 3.
introduction, finding joy in reinforced contact. Line are a hardship of dust, of beads of sweat rolling down sunburned faces. But it is incomplete. For hidden beneath that rough, seen and felt with all the senses, a joy as genuine rustic. An effort to turn the lesser reed line on the blueprint is more than just an ink stroke. It is the embodiment of a ritual, a window. When the engineer and project manager receive a set of blueprints, they don't just see dry figures. They see the soul of the structure. It is a silent but incredibly exciting ride. They discuss everything. When one thinks of construction, the coarse exterior lies a world of vibrant joy. It is a joy that can be touched, seen, and felt with all senses. A joy as genuine as this essay does not aim to ignore the difficulties of the construction. Instead, it is a journey of exploration. Find and celebrate the joyful moments and noble spiritual values that surround and you will listen to the story of the joy of turning an inanimate drawing into a work, the joy of seeing collaboration, the joy of overcoming technical challenges, and above all, the joy of building one's thing visible and lasting values. This is not just a story about buildings, it is a story about people. It is the story of talented hands, creative minds, and enthusiastic hearts that have come together to be as one, transforming noisy construction sites into a stage for the joy of living.
Gerçekle bölümümüze.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh my.
To the uninitiated, a technical blueprint may seem like a chaotic it is a dream waiting to be awakened. One point or a balcony where a family when the engineer and project manager receive a set of blueprints, they don't just write. They see the speed of these blueprints. They can walk what's down there right now?
Gelmeyin mayna verdi. Su pardon.
Collectively nurturing and complementing. 1.2. The blueprint. The joy of the master craft workers as they first unroll a large blueprint of a construction site is a special every steel bar he will bend, every tie he will make. The mason sees every row of bricks he will lay, every section of wall. Clear objective in the vast and somewhat chaotic space of the construction site. It everyone knows their exact role and task in the market. One's work. They are not just following rules. They are translating. The language of symbols and numbers on this and every time a part of the structure is done exactly as shown on
Let's tape it. Let's tape all these.
become reality. The intersection of the past, planning, and the future. And the workers, they feel the weight of responsibility.
He's a $7 million bull rider. Jay.
From this moment on, it has become a project of all work. The joy here is the joy of fantasy. Like a farmer sowing the seed of his field, he sowed into his land and faith and hope for a successful harvest. Optimistic feeling, a positive energy that spreads throughout the site. Extends its giant bucket, scooping up the first masses of earth, carving. They put on their protective gear, don their hard hats of various colors. There is a unique joy in witnessing the transformation of the landscape. This is the joy of action, of turning potential. Coordination between man and machine, between muscle power and mechanical might. Every engine roar, every scoop of earth is a note of the melody of beginnings. Sight thus becomes a giant orchestra, and the greatest joy here is the joy of being a musician. 3.1. The unspoken language of workers. The noise of machinery, words sometimes become unnecessary. The person below passes up a steel.
Gerçekten müdürümüz yok.
A light tap on the pole is a signal for the other to Next morning, he doesn't say much. He just demonstrates. A pat on the back from Master Mason when the motorist is just right is worth more than anything. Performing together, each knowing the other's next meal and vacation. Its own field, the foundation, the steel frame, the electrical and plumbing team, the painting team. Each has an irreplaceable inspiration also comes from mutual respect and mutual Precision will determine the straightness and beauty of the concrete. Let us know what's done so our support can get to work. These requests are always met with willingness. Because they understand that one person works directly affects the next. The quality of the entire society, where every individual has value and is respected. Common goal is paramount. The feeling of trust and being trusted creates a Point 3. The silent conductor. But they are the ones that have to share.
Oh, there it goes.
The weather is unfavorable. They are the ones who adjust the work schedule to ensure safety and progress. The site of the complex machine
تكنولوجيا عشانها تكنولوجيا
guide, watching their orchestra play its most wonderful melody. Chapter 4.
Yeah.
Precious breaks. The rest is working hours. The short breaks are when joy reveals itself in its most time for everyone to recharge and strengthen their camaraderie. Perhaps that of the workers are commanded by a strong team.
Whoa, get back, get away.
One person shares a cigarette with the person
Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. Get away!
is the joy of sharing. Simple, caring questions like, you look more bearable, because they know they are not alone. With everyone bringing a lunchbox, but it is the best meal of the day. Together in a circle, the meal becomes a miniature buffet where everyone is spontaneous. Try a piece. My family made spring rolls yesterday. Have some of my pickled eggplant. It goes well with the rice. These they eat and talk animated. The sound of their laughter. It's to nourish the spirit. This sharing
Se fue tieso, no.
close friends and brothers. 4.3. Though makeshift, it is a peaceful sleep. The steady snoring. Temporarily, the sun, wind, and fatigue in their muscles. When they wake and they are ready for the afternoon shift. It's the joy of
25 рублей, 50, 75, 100 рублей, 125 рублей.
They know how to find moments of rest and relaxation. Chapter 5. The dance of skill and material. The joy of mastery. Joy that comes from the relationship between a worker and their craft. Of transforming elements into perfect products. His movements are as rhythmic. His hand scoops just the right amount of mortar, spreading it decisively on the row of bricks. His right he squints, sighting along the taut guide string. Everything must be perfectly That wall to him is a masterpiece. It is a testament to his
like to work when you work with this fucking knob.
It doesn't just work with when he fits a door into its frame and it aligns perfectly, opening and closing. That result is not just a product, it's a successful dialogue. A beautiful well for him must have good penetration. The joy of the ironworker is the joy of conquest. He inanimate steel bars into the skeleton of the building, into an ornate balcony rail, brings a sense of a frame made by his hands to give strength and longevity. 5.4. The unsung heroes, electricians and plumbers.
Violent!
Is often hidden behind walls, but their joy is no less significant. The electrician runs complex wiring like a spider's web. Absolutely safe and scientific. His greatest moment. Has a special magic. It's not just physical. Similarly, the plumber installs pipes and valves. His joy comes when he turns.
Oh!
This joy is the joy of function, of bringing convenience. They know that without them, the building would just be a quiet but immense pride. Chapter 6: Conquering Challenges. Complex technical puzzles. However, it is precisely in the process of facing of intellect and resilience. 6 Januar. Completely exposed to the elements. Therefore, the workers must absent. It is the joy of finding a shady corner to rest, the blissful feeling of a sudden They wear wide-brimmed hats and thick shirts to fight pride in one's own endurance. When the rainy season comes, work covering materials and reinforcing areas vulnerable. And cool. The sky clears and a rainbow appears in the distance. That scene, for those who have just unexpected problems can arise. Ground is deeper than anticipated. An unmapped slightly different dimensions than specified. At such times, craftsmen gather together. They build a pattern. Take time with Problem.
Ha! New tree.
Reroute the plumbing system to avoid the obstacle. This batch of grass is slightly offside. Finding a smart, effective solution to a tricky problem is incredibly satisfying.
nearly, mate. Nearly. Once more, go on. You can do it. Go on. You ain't never gonna pump start still.
They are inventors, problem solvers. 6.3. The joy of
That's many times?
requiring the coordinated effort of precision and safety. The process of carrying out these
Hello.
mutual respect among trades. On a construction site, each team electrical and plumbing team, painting team. Painter will wait for the plaster layer from the masonry team to dry completely. Thickness and beauty of the concrete wall.
Tecnologia! Tecnologia!
Let us know when the ground source is done and get them. These requests are always met with willingness. It is valued and is respected for their status. It erases distinction. For this orchestra to perform perfectly, the site managers. They don't directly wield a trowel. Their joy is a comprehensive one. They are directed sternly. They are happy when they see the different teams coordinating seamlessly. Connectors between departments. When there is a conflict between the they are the ones who adjust the work schedule to ensure safety. Operating smoothly under one's coordination brings an immense sense of satisfaction. It is the joy of leading. Watching the orchestra play is precious breaks, the rests in the music. In the midst of strenuous performances, the short breaks are when joy reveals itself in its most genuine and warm form. The most familiar and beautiful image is perhaps that of the workers huddled around the car's strong team. In the shade of a newly built building, or simply sitting on stacks of bricks, they share stories from their everyday lives. These stories are not always about work. They talk about their children, the harvest season in their hometown, the football match from the night before, bursts of party laughter ring out, chasing away family. One person shares a cigarette with the person next to them, another pours a hot cup of tea for a friend. In these moments, the distance between master craftsman and apprentice, between old and young, disappears. All that remains is they share not just food and cigarettes.
1, 2, hold it up, yeah, hold it up, slowly, forward, come on.
Tired today, are you okay? Or is everything all right? Because they know they are not alone.
Here goes, and it's going the wrong way. Oh my gosh.
Meal of the day. They spread out an old tarp and
Tecnologia! Tecnologia! Tecnologia!
These spontaneous offers, pieces of deep fast back and forth. This joy comes from community. The meal is not just to fill the stomach, it's to nourish the spirit. This sharing. They're still willing to share what they have with one another. It is a peaceful sleep. The steady snoring surprisingly serene scene in the midst of the hustle. In that short sleep, they temporarily forget the sun, the wind, and their muscles. When they wake up, they groggy. Their spirits are much refreshed. A big stretch.
Yeah, guys, right there. Ah! Michael! Oh! What happened? Oh! You okay?
Continue their work with renewed energy. These rests, though brief, are crucial for the symphony of the construction site to continue playing strongly and persistently. Chapter 5. The dance of skill and material. The joy of... There is another, deeper, and more personal joy that... It is the joy of mastery, of commanding skills and materials. The row of bricks. His right hand places the brick, using the handle of his guide straight. Everything must be perfectly straight. For him, building mortar is flawlessly moved. After finishing, satisfied smile. That wall, to him, is a masterpiece. This joy is the joy of perfection, of pursuing precision down to the millimeter. In surroundings, there is only him, the brick, and the desire to create. Each type of wood has its own personality, and a master carpenter is one who understands that.
About half a foot or a little over, about a foot up, and then we can drill. God, that pisses me the
Curled shavings, the decisive sound of a chisel. Reinforced concrete. When one thinks of construction, this essay does not aim to ignore the difficulties of construction. Instead, it's a journey of exploration. These lessons find and celebrate the noble spiritual values that sprout and blossom every day.
Yeah, step bro. Yeah, harder. Oh, he's doing it again. Oh, that wood just driving me. Oh, yeah.
Look, we broke him. He's bulletproof now.
This is not just a story about buildings. It's a story.
Aí, mamilhão. Ó. Esse aqui é mais bonito raiz, ó. Vai. Não, vai.
Does not begin with the sound of the drill.
Oi, oi! Parceiro! Alô!
Chaotic jump of lines, numbers, and incomprehensible. Brain waiting to be awakened. 1.1. From idea to welcome the morning sun, or a balcony where a family will gather.
Alô? Olá, Carol! Alô? Olá, Carol! Alô?
This corner should be rounded slightly to create a soft spot. Convenience and safety. Each discussion.
Oi, mulher! Oi, mulher! Oi, mulher! Oi, mulher!
When multiple lines are used in the scene, collectively is handed over to the construction. It becomes something more than a dream.